Another one. Yeah, it's not too bad. Oh, crap. Hey, welcome back, everybody. The Accidental Survivor here, and we're back with another episode of Outbreak Island. And I think we're going to see what we can finish up today, but I think today's going to be the last episode of this series. And I say that because we're running out of stuff to do, and I've got plans for this time slot on this day. Plus, until they make further updates to this game, I'll come back. I'll keep this save. I'm not going to delete this game. I'll keep it, and when they do updates to the game, I can jump back on. We can continue from right here when they add more content. In the meantime, we're going to try to see if we can finish up some of these projects, and we've got one quest to do, but we're going to do that one in the morning. We've got to go do Victor's house, and that is a nearby town, and we're going to go check that out and unlock the door and see what's in his home. Where did he leave? He had a key. What did we do with that key? I don't know if we have any keys that we put away in here. Or did I leave a key in my truck? I know I had another key. We had the scientist keys, and we had the pilot's key or something like that. Victor's house key. There we go. Let me take that into my inventory. Man, look at all this freaking crap we got. Let me get these seeds out. Let me get the paint cans out. The wool, the gun oil, the gunpowder. Let's take that large med kit out as well. We're going to sort up some of this stuff. It's still evening. It's damn, there's a dude right here. It's like 1:50 in the morning, but we're going to wait until morning time before we head to Victor's house. We were going to these places at night in order to, that's all the seeds, right? Yeah. We were going to those places at nighttime in order to have the power on so we could get those, vault doors and stuff opened up, the power going to them. In the meantime, let's see. Inventory. Let's get some of that stuff out. We'll sort some of it from our truck, put it down here. We got all our medical stuff down here. We got 2 large first aid kits, 11 first aid kits. We got lots of stuff, but I mean, we have plenty on us right now. We've got 5 bandages. Let's take another one. Let's get the paint cans out. And that's all the stuff for down here. Oh, hold on. What was that down here? Let's get that, large first aid kit. We've got first aid kits on us. No, we got bandages. Let's take one. One first aid kit. But we don't need to carry all those around. Over here, we were putting our cotton. Got our cotton out. Nylon tape. Gun oil. Some of these things we had, that's our whiskey and beer. I think upstairs we had some more. We had definitely... Over here, we had all of the gunpowder. Yeah. And that's maxed out, too. We got 130. Because we got 80. 50 there and 30 there. And then here we're getting kind of full right here. Let's get that gun oil. Just because I don't know where else to put it. And we got more paint cans. We're not gonna grab those paint cans and bring them downstairs. I just wanted to check on that. Let me check on our skills. We did get knowledge points. I don't think there's anything else we need to learn. But I'll take a quick look. Yeah, we've learned everything that we can from the workbench. We still have 204 knowledge points, but I think you can do the quests with the radio, cargo drops and stuff. You can spend knowledge points to go do those. But I'm not going to do those right now. Do we have food on us? We do not. Let's see what we got. Let's do this. Let me take some bread, and let me go take some eggs. Let's make some egg toast. Those worked pretty good last time. These dudes, hopefully they're not dead. Okay. We got 8 eggs. Okay, that's almost empty, but it's still okay. Dude, what the hell? Chicken's in my way. Yeah, let's make some egg toast before we roll out. Go check out Victor's house. But yeah, I think we've done. I mean, I'm just running out of things to do. I'm sure there's more stuff I can do, but what I want to do with that extra time slot. Let's get over here and make that bread or the toast. Yeah, let's make this first. And then I'll make some egg toast. And there's one. Oh, do we have any more bread? Oh, man, is that all the bread we had? Oh, you know what? We're going to have to make bread. We'll have to use that wheat that we found. We put over here. Yeah, we got flour and wheat. Let me take one of the... Oh, no. We got 3 bread on us. Hold on. Yeah, let's do that again. We can make more toast. Yeah, there we go. We didn't have enough of the other stuff. And then we'll do some egg toast. Nice. And we'll make, let's do another one. And we get to use up those eggs. And now we've got 12 egg toasts, so we can eat 1 and 2. And we're pretty good. And we still got 10 more left. And then we'll put the rest of that stuff back. We'll get our eggs over here. And let's put the bread there too. Oh, that's almost full. Holy crap. Let me take the bread out. We'll put that back over here where I had it. Nice. And we've completed all of the tools that can be made here. We've made just about everything you can make. Well, we didn't make everything you can make, but we have everything we need that we can make. This has got nothing in it, but that has storage available. And we got medical stuff. All right. All right, Victor's house. That's further south here. We've been there. That's that one town. What the hell? You know, it's fine. Let's go to this pistol. All right. Our gas is almost empty in this freaking truck. Dude, you got to get out of the way. Damn it. All right, now with the Victor's house thing, I think it's straight down this road. Oh, crap. All right, straight down this road, there's that little village. And it's 3 o'clock. Maybe it'll get lighter out. Or the electricity will go out before I get there, but I doubt it. But that's fine. You know, we don't have too far to go. All right, it's not that big of a place or that dangerous of a place. But anyway, what I was saying was I was going to take the time slot that I have Outbreak Island in on Tuesdays and make that an additional slot for Survive the Nights. That way I will have 2 episodes per week of Survive the Nights. Just like I've got 2 episodes of 7 Days to Die. Here's that village. This is the village we need to get to. With the 7 Days to Die, though, those are 2 separate series. You know, I've got the vanilla series, and then I've got the mall survival. Damn, look at these dudes. However, with Survive the Nights, it'll be the same series, just multiple episodes per week. And I want to start with next week's time slot for this game. Yeah, nighttime is a little bit more dangerous. I don't mind it, though. We're just going to that dude's house. We've been here before. Yeah, look at all these freaking dudes. Get over here. You too. Another one. Yeah, it's not too bad. About 3 rounds. 3 to 4 rounds. Now, we got to figure out which houses... Oh, crap. I knew there was a bunch of dudes here. I forgot about him. Yeah, so like I said, this obviously is not Victor's house. But there's a bed in here. And I think there's some safes down here at the end we can get into as well. We're going to go... I don't think it's that house. I think it's one of these like this. And it was... No, that's unlocked. And maybe one like this. Or this. Or that. Dude, this one's got lights on inside. Have I ever been here? I don't think I've been here before. Maybe I have. It's a long time ago, though. Oh, maybe I wasn't here at nighttime. That's why I never saw the power. One of these houses are Victor's. Oh, dude, there's a little waterfront here. I've never been to this part of the town. Well, this ain't Victor's either. What is this? It's a store. You know, I don't think I've ever been here. I wonder if they added this in an update, or this was always here and I just never saw it. I just don't remember this building. I don't think I've ever been in here. All right. Little diner. All right. What about this house over here? There's a dude right there. Oh, there's no other house. All right. That must be on the other side of the road. And I think I know where. I think it's over here. But I want to check that side first. Now we'll work our way back until we find it. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of Survive the Nights. I've been getting people asking for more content of Survive the Nights, and since this one is almost finished, I figured what the hell, we'll just wrap this series up. And we'll come back to it when there's future updates. But in the meantime, we'll pause it, and we'll use the time slot for Survive the Nights. Okay, I just unlocked, this is, what's his name's house. All right, we found it. Completed the quest. He's got a locker here. Couple lockers. Duct tape and scrap metal. Duct tape and scrap metal. He's got some bags. Gears and ammo. Some seeds. He's got a bed you can sleep in. Water bottle. First aid kit. Bandages. I think it was just supplies. That's what he had in his house. Which is pretty much everything we found. Now, what did that journal exactly say? Yeah, Victor's house. A note. Victor's note reveals he left due to increasing dangers. Head to his house and explore for anything useful that might be left behind. So yeah, it's just supplies. And we completed that. We don't have any active quests. So let me untrack that. And I mean, we have challenges. We've not done all the challenges, but there's simple stuff like making bandages, making springs. You know, I've done a lot of those before. I made wood planks, so I don't know why, you know, cut logs into planks using the wood cutting station. I've done that already. I've made hundreds of planks, probably, but for some reason that challenge is not completed. But that is this one right here. Victor's house is done. And let's go see if we can find that place. I remember... Crap. I think it was over here. Or was it over here? You know, this looks like it's a little bit different than what I remember. Maybe this is the area I'm thinking of. I came at it from the opposite direction that I remember coming at it from. That's what it is. There's containers over here. We got water here too, I think. Yeah, let me go ahead and fill up my empty bottles while we're here, and let's take a drink. Might as well. We're a little hungry too, so let's go ahead and eat some more of our egg toast. We'll eat 2 more. Nice. And look at that. We got all these lockers. Scrap metal and bullets. Metal scrap and more seeds. And a gear and some more bullets. Look at all these lockers. A bandage, alcohol. Lots of stuff. And there were some chests. Yeah, this one's locked. More shotgun shells. Dude, we got tons of ammo. I think there's a couple of chests that may have been here. Yeah, there's another one over here. All right. It's just random stuff. I wish the ones that looked better had, like, better gear. Because right now it feels like... Oh, that was pretty cool. Right now it feels like every chest is just random. Like, you can find a bunch of ammo, or you can open it up and find a bag of seeds. You know, regardless of what level the container looks like. It should be. But that's that place. Let me check this house. I don't think you can get into this one. No, you can't. And we've been all that stuff. All right, I'm not going to fight him. Let's get back to base. It's almost morning time. But we've gotten that quest completed. We've got all the quests completed. But I was also told that there's an additional quest at the farm. Not my farm, but the farmer that I buy stuff from. Regarding the windmill. The windmill thing. Where they grind down the seeds and stuff. Or the wheat into flour. There's another quest near the top of that. I'll go take a look. We're on... Now we've got to go to the other side of the road. Yeah, let's head down that way first before we head back to base. All right, back at the farm. At least I know this place is safe. They got their power on. Let's just get out right here. And what quest can we do here? I said at the top. Now, I went up here and I made that stuff before, but I didn't see any additional quests. Pick up. Oh, that's my flower. I made that. Yeah, I don't think there's any other quests that you can do other than what I just did. You know, I made the flower last episode, but that's done. That's fixed. We can cook food here. Does she have anything else? See, I lost my horse. Let me buy. I can buy wheat, chicken, pills, fishing bait, gunpowder. I can buy garden soil. Well, that's good. But I tried that once before, and it cost me 100, and I got like 1. Yeah, screw that. And this guy, he sells more than he did before, because now he's got plastic, duct tape. He's got bees, yeah. And selling him stuff, it's the same crap. He will take gears, but I'm not going to sell it for 5. How about he will buy the alcohol. That's only 5 too. Let's sell that. I mean, the bandages are 10. All right, that's about it. Let's just get out of here. So that quest is already done as well. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, this may not be a long episode even after all. Just because, you know, like I said, we've done everything other than the challenges. And I can go back to my base or back to the farm. And I can craft 10 springs or whatever I need to. And, oh, warning, low fuel. Yeah. We'll fill it up when we get back. And I can do more upgrades to my car. I've not finished doing all of those. But those seem superficial. You know, like they really didn't affect the vehicle much. The changes that I made. Because I did the one for the speed. And it feels like I'm still going slow as hell. But anyway, we are back here. We're going to get out. Take a look here. What do we got? But I think we're going to go out. I think we're going to go out with a bang this time. And I think we're going to go back. No, we already checked the military base. Let me get some of this stuff out of my inventory. I just don't need to carry it around. I don't want it on me. The seeds we'll put away. Metal bar. And let's get that large first aid kit out. We don't need to carry that around. I thought I took that out already, but maybe we got a new one and I didn't notice it. We'll get the seeds out. We got the horse. We're going to take him. Our vehicle's almost out of fuel, so we'll leave that behind. Let's get the flour inside. I'm not going to worry about the chickens. They have food and water. They had a little bit anyway. But let's get the flour back over there. Yeah, we got 2 flour and 4 wheat. I wonder if you can make bread. Can we make bread? 1 flour and 2 eggs. Oh, that's awesome. Let's try that. That's one thing we didn't do. So let's take 2 eggs. Let's get 1 flour. We'll make 1 bread. Awesome. Now, I can take 2 more eggs. I can make toast with the bread. And then egg toast with the toast and the eggs. Nice. And that gives us, takes that out of our inventory. Now we got 12 more. Awesome. So that's good. Yeah, we can use that flour to make bread. And everything else we have on us we're going to hold on to. Let me save the game. You know, not that it matters, but like I said, if I continue the game, it'll be from right here. It won't be from what we're going to do next. So this one here, we're going to save. And I'm going to save it under slot 1. There we go. Now that that's saved, we're going to get our gun. Assault rifle, Red Dragon. We're going to go with this. Do they have different damages that they do? Does it say? Medium distance weapon with good damage and fire rate, plus 5 damage, has a scope and silencer. Ooh. Now the other one that I have is medium damage weapons with good damage, 5% damage, has silencer. And this one here is just 5%, plus 5% damage, has scope. The red dragon's got the scope and the silencer. So let's go with that. And we got 123 rounds. We also got the shotgun. And what I want to do, it's getting daylight. And since we've done and been to every other place in the map, let's do this. Let's go back to not the military hospital or the military base. There was another place I went to. Oh, that's Sunken Town. Right there, the Meyerwood Village. I think that's the one. Lake House. No, we've been to there. Ashwood Village, we've done that one. Yeah, it's the Meyerwood Village. So let's go back down to do that one. And let's take the horse. Oh, horse basics. Oh, that's right, because they updated the game. That's now a thing there. V is camera. Oh, dude, I didn't know you could... Oh, that's right. So now you can see me riding the horse. Okay. And let's look at that again. We're going to go back out the way to the main road. So we're going to go this way. I wish I had a little galloping sound so it didn't sound so, like, quiet. And since you don't need to feed or water or whatever the horses, you know, it's not bad. Not a bad bit of transportation if you don't have a vehicle or your vehicle's out of gas and you don't have any gas or whatever. But that stuff, the resources are easy to find. You know, like I know the fuel doesn't respawn in the containers, but there's so much other loot laying around. You know, I can just visit this one place right here over and over again and mostly find what I need, you know, to do any kind of project. That's one thing they should update to this game. You know, just the diversity of specific loot in specific places, stuff like that. Other than the main stuff like special guns. I'm going the wrong freaking way. Are you kidding me? Hold on. No, now I'm going the wrong way. How am I getting twisted around in this thing? All right, this is the right place. Right here to the right. And what I didn't realize is horses, you can jump with this horse. You press the button, boom, right up over the car. Like, holy crap, I'm being chased. I'm kind of curious if I go rolling through here. I don't want to die. You know, let me do this. Let's get off the horse. Let me get my sleeping bag. Let's put you down. Oh, I got to do it on a flat surface, I think. All right, and let's do this. Let's go ahead and save the game. This will be number 2 slot. All right. That way if I die, like, and I still want to play, you know, or fight, I don't have to drive all the way back here on the horse. This is, I'm going to leave the horse right here. This is that sunken village. We've searched this place before, but there's like 3 or 4 dudes running around. And I figured, what the hell? Let's try this new gun out, and we'll see how far we can get in here. First time I came through here, I was a bit new. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Okay. Maybe I still don't know what the hell I'm doing. Crap, I'm stuck in the water. All right, I guess I hit him. Let me use a bandage. Is he gonna run over here? I see him there. There he is. Yeah, we got him. There's one. Yeah, the silencer on this thing's pretty cool. Nice and quiet. There's another one. Oh, I saw. It looked like he was starting to run. Come on, dude. Get over here. The hell did he go? He's in the water down here. I don't know if he can run. Oh, they're shooting at me. I'm hitting him. Got him. I hit him in the face a couple times. But again, I don't know if there's more. I think there are. There's 2 here, and there's 2 like further up. Let's see if we can find that other dude that I shot. I don't know where. I don't remember where I killed him at. Damn, I lost track of that first body. But I want to get inside of here. There was some good loot upstairs in this POI. But I want to clear out this dude that was here. He should be in the water, like right over here. And I don't see anybody else walking around. I think it's just only 2 guys. I fought 4 of them the last time I was here, but that was because I came back. Man, I don't even see that dude's body. Here it is. Ammo, medical stuff. I'll take it. That may be in the first guy I killed. I don't know where the other one went to. We're missing a body, but that's all right. And then we wanted to check in top. Up here was all the good loot. They had a bunch of crates. More seeds, more ammo. Ooh, how many lockpicks do we have? 9. All right, we'll take it. Yeah, up here you can see outside. Nice little vantage point. I don't see anybody else walking around. Here comes the sun. Nice. Yeah, this is a good place. I like this POI. There may be a dude upstairs. Nope. Just a bunch of chests. Oh, that stuff didn't respawn. Oh, look at that. That's funny. All right, at least that stuff didn't respawn. But those are good chests. You know, you got 4 chests right there that you can come and search. What is up here? Oh, nothing. It's not bad. Well, I didn't quite go out with a bang like I was expecting. It was just a couple dudes. I said the last time I came here through here, there was more than that. Well, we got stuff over here. There's a bag right there. I don't think I've been over here. And I don't think I've ever searched this bag before. Or if this is new. I don't remember this little building being right here. A couple chests in it. I've been up through there. There's nothing in those buildings. There's like a saw bench. But nothing like that's part of this village. Ooh, get up here on the rocks. Come on, dude. Alright, guess you can't get up on the rocks. See, now by going around this way, though, one of those guys respawned. Yeah, last time I had a big firefight around this building. And inside these buildings. I don't see nobody there now, and you can't get in these buildings. These you can, but just barely. These, no. Yeah, the windows got those bars on them. You can't get in there. And there's a couple chests over here. All right. And that's really about it. I think there's one. Yeah, there's one more here. And that's it. Damn. Well, didn't quite, like I said, didn't quite go out with a bang. But at least we got a chance to come back down here and check out this gun. I like this gun with the silencer. I should be using this thing more often. Limited on the ammo, but we can always craft some, I guess, in the future. But in the meantime, I think we're just going to go ahead and wrap this one up right here. This will be the last episode of this series. However, like I said, if there are updates, I will do a series 2. And it'll continue from here, though. It'll continue from this character and my progress. That way we can go out and check out the new stuff. But either way, we're going to wrap it up right here. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.